Hey baby, how you doing? I know, you want all this, don't you? I know you do. Yep, I know, you want it. Hello, my little makeup lovers, and thank you for coming back. So today is something very interesting for Makeup Monday. It's about 3:30, so I'm way off, but this time it really isn't about a foundation and how it lasts. It's more about how it works. Curious? I know you are. I know, probably like the rest of you, you've been up late watching TV, and those seen on TV commercials come on where they show products and you're like, I wonder how that works. I wonder if that really does work. Does that work as well as it shows on that person? I wondered that myself. But I was at Rite Aid a couple days ago, and they have a whole section as seen on TV, and I came across something that is comparable, I thought, to what they show on QVC. And it is the, this is the Magic Minerals Airbrush Foundation by Jerome Alexander. And this is what it looks like. And this is what we're going to put on my face today. So, I haven't even opened the box. I waited till I got you guys. So, let's read the directions, or let's read what it's supposed to do. It's a light, silky, incredibly even finish, easily buildable, medium to full coverage. Mineral pigments even out skin tone. Extra bonus, there's a kabuki brush in here. Who knows if it's any good, but they added it to it. All in all, this was only $20. Okay, so it says shake well before using and keep eye closed when spraying. Duh. You know, some dum-dum blinded themselves because they were not told to close their eyes when they're spraying something at them. Hold arms straight out. Bend elbow at 90 degrees. In one continuous motion, spray a layer of foundation over the face in the shape of a Z from the forehead to the chin. So, boop, 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 like Zorro. Boop, boop, boop. Use a headband or tissue to protect hair, clothing as needed. Or spray into the kabuki brush and buff in for fuller coverage. So, I don't really want to get my hair, so hold on a moment and let me get something to cover up my hair. Well, aren't I looking sexy? Yes, I got a potato head going on with this. This is literally the worst I hope to ever look on YouTube. Holy moly. Okay, anything for you guys. Anything. Okay, let's open this up. Guess I should have done that. Ugh. Well, that opened way too easily. All right, let's see what we got going here. All right, so we got the kabuki brush, this little guy here, which was actually pretty soft. That might be too bad. So we got the kabuki brush here, and then we've got the stuff. Okay, it says shake vigorously before each use. Close or cover eyes to avoid contact with eyes. Okay, how are you supposed to cover your eyes like this and spray? Aren't you gonna have like a weird pattern of foundation? That's kind of odd. Warning, flammable aerosol. Contents under pressure. Use only as directed. Do not use while smoking or near spark. You know, first I saw this at Rite Aid, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Now that I've read the ingredients, and also I got it in medium shade. They didn't have it in light, so that could be a show in itself. So, all right, it says shake well. Keep eye closed. Hold arms straight out and bend at 90-degree thing. Oh, there's more directions here. It says application technique options. For more targeted application, spray on the brush and then apply to the face, gently tapping directly on areas that require fuller coverage and use the brush to buff. Or number 2, for an even natural finish, spray directly on the face from a distance of more than 8 inches. Well, I think I want a natural, even Finish. Avoid spraying in eyes and mucous membranes. Okay, don't get it up your nose and don't get it in your eyeballs. Do not puncture or incinerate. Do not store in direct sunlight near sources of heat or where temperatures exceed 120 degrees. Intentional misuse by deliberately concentrating and inhaling the contents can be harmful and fatal. Yeah, I'm not really gonna do that. So, okay. One more thing before we start this show of mine. I was reading the foundation ingredients and it creeps me out just a tiny bit. Do you want to know what the first ingredient in this is? It tells me it's butane. Butane. What you light fires with? Butane. The second ingredient is water. You know what the third ingredient is? Propane. Does this really sound like things that are very good for your skin? I don't think so. My boyfriend said it correctly. He told me that I am a test bunny for products. And I don't think he's wrong. I think I do. I think everybody on the makeup channels are test bunnies because we test products and let the consumer know what it's like. So, tape measure. So let's see, 8 inches. So 8 inches is about that. So I gotta keep about that far away from my face. So, okay, I think I got it. Guys. Got one of those annoying little shakers in it. Oh, this is gonna be bad, I can feel it. You guys do know I do this for you, out of love. Oop, that's what it looks like. I can't smell anything. I can't just spray it into the air because I'll get foundation through the house. Okay. 8 inches. I don't know what to do, I'm scared. I think I would prefer somebody else to spray me with it. Wait a minute, it's not spraying. Okay, let's try this again. Holy crap, it's not spraying. I'm serious, guys. What the hell? Am I doing something wrong? Shake vigorously before each use. Close or cover eyes to avoid contact with eyes. Ultra fine mineral powder. Why isn't this working? Come on, work, I tell ya. All right, let's try this again. Ow! Jesus. Did it do anything? Did I get anything? You gotta like... Is it doing anything? I know I didn't do a Z pattern, guys, sorry. Oh my goodness. I gotta spray down a little lower. Well, it's making my hat. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. Yep. Poo. Well, I think I turned orange. Oh my God, guys. Sorry, but this stinks. The high heaven. Oh my gosh. My suggestion is if you're gonna do this, okay, put it on the brush. Do I look orange? I look orange. All right, let me put it on the brush. Am I just painting my face orange, guys? This is the shade medium. Oh my gosh, I don't think you can tell, but it gets literally in every fine line you possibly have on your face. That's why you gotta take this little buffer brush, because if you don't, it'll get like in every fine line right here. I think this little thing just aged me by 20 years. Oh my goodness. It stinks to high heaven, guys. And I literally look like an Oompa Loompa right now. Wow. I look like I just did a very bad spray tan. But the orange is bringing out the color of the blue in my eyes. What do you think? Oh my God. Seriously though, guys, this stuff stinks so bad. Oh my goodness. Okay. All jokes aside, if you were going to do this, put it on the brush first. Because when you spray it on your face, it's just too much. And you can't, because you have your eyes shut, you cannot see where it is going. So as you can see, I got it everywhere, literally, but on my face. So A, if you're gonna get this product, make sure you use a brush or a sponge. B, I don't even know if we should get this product. Because then you got to get under your chin. And I don't know how easy this stuff comes off. And they also sell, which I didn't see there at Rite Aid, a primer that goes with this. Okay, guys. Seriously. Let's get my ears. God knows we wouldn't want my ears not to be orange like the rest of my face. The sad thing is, honestly, it doesn't look horrible on my skin. Now, I know I'm orange. I know that. I look like President Trump. But okay, let's talk about this product in all seriousness. All seriousness here. Spraying it on is a show. You don't need to do that because you have no control over the thing, because you have your eyes shut and you think you're spraying onto your face, but you're not. You're spraying up here, you're spraying over here. So you need to have your eyes open to apply foundation. You just do. You cannot shut your eyes and apply foundation. It's like doing that blindfold challenge or no mirror challenge, trying to put your makeup on. This is what putting this on is like without, you know, using your eyes. So, and I'm going to tell you guys also, I know I look orange on camera because I can see myself on camera. I look orange. But in real life, I'm in front of a mirror or a window here. It doesn't look that bad. And it looks excellent on my nose. And my nose is the worst place for foundation for me. Look at that though, you can totally see where it stops right here. Boop! Now, granted, this is a medium, and I probably should have gotten the light, but I'm trying to tell if it transfers off when you wipe it. It really is not, it's really not that bad. Again, when you spray it, it gets into all your little fine lines, so that's something you're gonna have to like pat out again with either the brush that they give you or with your sponge. I think your sponge would do a really good job at patting this out and into your skin. But again, I'm kind of annoyed because I actually like the coverage, and I actually like how it looks around my nose. This is probably one of the best products foundation wise that has been around my nose, because normally it starts to look a little cakey right in here, a lot of the foundations, but this one, it's not doing that. So besides the color looking a little off, and let me tell you, it looks more off to you guys on screen than it does in person. And I didn't even really try much for under the eyes. Sorry, because I didn't really want to get it around my eyes too much. But I'm trying to buff some of it all around here. Okay, I'm gonna hold judgment on this until a little bit later. Because right now, I don't hate it. And I mean, I don't hate the foundation itself. The shade color for me is off. We all can see that. But the product itself isn't that bad. And it actually looks pretty good. And it's very like, I mean, it's like silk on your skin. I'm so afraid that I'm gonna wipe it away, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Actually, let me get over here a little bit. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the rest of my makeup on for the day. Again, it's like 3:30, so this isn't gonna stay on all day, but I think it'll stay on long enough where I'll get a better idea, see how it oxidizes, see if it gets a little more orange looking on my skin, or if it starts to kind of meld into my skin and starts looking a little bit better. So I'll be back with check-in to let you know how it's doing. For my check-in on this Oompa Loompa look that I have given myself. So, I have no complaints over how it looks on my skin. Again, this shade does not match me very well. You can see by my neck down here, you know. I don't know anybody who's an orangish looking shade, but hey, I don't judge. This is the medium one. I probably could have done with the light one, but just know in person, I am not quite that orange in person. I know it looks very dramatic. I think I got more on my forehead than anywhere else, but I don't think it's a horrible product. I really don't. I don't think the shade is perfect for me, but so far it's not looking horrendous on my skin. Now, what I didn't say before is I think I just have a light to light medium coverage. You can definitely see, you know, my mole coming through. I can kind of still see a little pimple there, you know. So I didn't build this up to the level that it says it can be built up to. It says it can be a full coverage foundation. I'm not a full coverage foundation woman. It never looks good on me. But I'm telling you, I'm actually so surprised at how well it goes into the nose pore area. I mean, usually even the nicest foundation starts to get a little cakey right in there when you first put it on, and I haven't noticed anything with it. So, oh, and this eyeshadow that I'm doing, it's a review, so that will be coming later in the week. So, and the lipstick too I'll be talking about. So, this is the foundation again. See, I think if I get closer to you guys, you can see that it's not so orange. When I come back here, it looks more orange. When I get closer to you guys, it's not so bad. So, all right. It's about 5 o'clock. I think I got it done about 3:30. I'll check in again a little bit later in the evening and we'll see how it's holding up on my skin. But I just kind of actually, wanted to see what this was about. I wanted to see what this was about, what it was like, how it worked, and kind of go from there. So we'll check in later and we'll talk. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Everybody, so it's about 8:10, so it's been on for about 4.5 hours. So this is what it looks like. Either the orange is toning down or I've just gotten used to it being that color. Still looks very good in the nose area. I hate to say it, but this actually is not that horrible of a foundation. I thought it was going to be a funny little joke, ha ha ha, but so far so good. So I will do one more check-in before I go to bed tonight, and we'll check and see what it looks like. But so far so. Hello everybody. So it is about 11 o'clock, so that means it's been on not quite 8 hours. But this is going to be my final check-in. So now we have to talk about the foundation itself. Now, the shade was horrible. I don't even know who would be an orange shade to make this work. I don't know if the light shade would be better or if it would just be a lighter shade of orange. You know what I mean? So I can't really know about that. I just know that I ended up looking quite orange. Not as orange in person, because I asked, but orange enough on camera where I looked a little odd. I know that. But I do like the idea of the airbrush because my nose and my fine lines on my face have never looked so good with a foundation. I have some really high-end foundations like Lancome, and even them at the end of the day start looking a little cakey around the nose, and this is not looking cakey at all. So I really like that part of it. I don't know if it's just because it being more of a airbrush one. I do know, oh, hold on, who is it? Is it Chanel? I do know I think it's either Chanel or Dior have an airbrush one that I've seen reviewed before. So I do know there are some other companies that have this type of product. So there is that. The other thing that worries the dickens out of me is the fact that it says on the ingredients, I don't know if you can see that. Do you see it? It says foundation ingredients, butane. Butane and propane should never, ever be an ingredient in a foundation. Oops, as I knock everything over. So I'm not 100% sure about that. I think that's something I need to look into a little bit more. I don't know, maybe it just says that because it's in an aerosol can and they have that in there to make it work. I'm hoping that's what that's about and they don't actually have that product in the foundation, but I am going to study up a little bit more about that, especially if I ever plan on using this product on my face again. So do I think it's worth the $20? If it was a shade that matched my face, and if I knew for certain that the propane and the butane were not ingredients in the foundation, yeah, I would use this product again because it did make a very flawless finish on my face. So those are big ifs though. So we don't know. I will do a little more research and see actually what is in the foundation, but I don't know if I'm ever going to find a shade range that is not orange. It comes in light, medium, dark, and very dark. So it only comes in those 4 shades. So it's kind of a flip of a coin whether you're going to find one that matches you or not. So all in all, do I recommend that you guys do this? No, I don't recommend anything. It's up to you guys to decide whether you want to use this foundation or buy it or try it. I'm not going to recommend anything that has those ingredients in it. So, but I did want to give it a try. I do think the airbrush is a very nice look. So I think I'm going to look into other foundations that have this and maybe give them a shot. So again, I like the look that it made, but I'm not 100% sure about the quality of foundation, and I'm really not sure about the shade range. But it was fun to try. It was only $20, which wasn't horrible. And maybe if I find the ingredients are not horrid and don't ruin my face, maybe I'll give it a shot again and try to mellow it down a little bit. I also think I only put it really like I said, a light medium coverage. I do think you could probably build this up a little bit. So, all right, guys, I hope you guys found this informative, entertaining, anything like that. I'd appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up. And if somehow you've stumbled across my channel and you're not already subscribed, I would really appreciate you if you would subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot. And if you want to make fun of me, the comment section below is open for you. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. All right, bye.